Good morning and welcome. Please stand if you're able as Lucas Pasternak, class of 2027, performs the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched, where so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bomb bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Thank you.
Holy cow! Let's give it up for Lucas. That was amazing. Thank you, Lucas. Okay, you may now be seated. Entering students and families, Curry College faculty and staff, returning students, members of the Curry community, and distinguished guests, welcome to the 13th annual New Student Convocation at Curry College. Before I offer a few opening remarks, I'd like to invite Reverend Dr. Marcus Hill, our Director of the Diversity Center and Spiritual Life at Curry College, who will provide us with a centering reflection. Dr. Hill.
All right, a quick survey. Who here has already gotten lost on campus? All right. Who here still is totally not sure where they should be right now? All right, perfect. You're exactly where you should be. Good morning, class of 2029. Let me tell you about my friend Michelangelo, who built the statue of David. Okay, he's not actually my friend. He's been dead for 500 years, but you probably have seen his work. He is in Florence, and you may have seen a meme of him. You know, the famous marble guy standing in Florence who shows up in every art history textbook? Yeah, that one. Here's what most people don't know. The marble Michelangelo used had been rejected twice. Other artists looked at it and said, nope, too flawed, couldn't use it. This kind of reminds us of the first week of college. Some of you already may be feeling a little cracked, a little anxious, maybe even wondering, do I really belong here? I've been there. We've all been there. But here's the truth. What others might label as flawed, Michelangelo saw as full possibility. And that's exactly what I want you to know about yourself. The anxiety, the doubt, even the rough edges you're carrying with you. None of it disqualifies you. It's all a part of the masterpiece you are becoming. Here's the thing about carving marble, though. You can't do it in isolation, and you can't do it stuck in your dorm room. Even Michelangelo didn't create in a vacuum. His art was shaped by the people, ideas, and community around him. The same is true for you. I am a first-generation college student from South Central Los Angeles, Compton Ave, and I had plenty of rough edges. If I'm being honest, I still have a few rough edges I'm working out. But what helped me wasn't necessarily all the classes or assignments. It was the people I met along the way, the conversations at 2 a.m., the roommates who became like family, and professors who believed in me when I doubted myself. And I have to admit, playing pranks on my friends in the dorm rooms helped as well. These connections carved away fear, doubt, and limitations, and I grew into someone I didn't even know I could be. You already are carrying things you love, like your passions, your personality, your playlists. You also carry things you wrestle with, your fears and your doubts. And then there are the parts of you you haven't even discovered yet, your gifts and your callings, that will only come to light because of the people you meet here. Quick show of hands, who here has already met at least one person that made them feel welcome at Curry? Look around. This is only the beginning. That is what connection looks like. Being connected means more than just swiping phone numbers or carrying and following each other on Instagram, which you should do that as well. It means showing up for each other, sharing your story, listening deeply, and letting yourself be shaped by the people around you. It means being curious enough to sit with someone who is different than you and open enough to learn from them. As your college chaplain, I have the privilege of walking alongside you. I am a confidential resource, which means anything you share with me stays between me, you, and the good Lord. So if you ever need a place to talk, cry, laugh, vent, pray, or just sit in silence, I'm here. No judgment, just connection. So as you step into this next chapter, this new chapter, remember this: the masterpiece inside you won't be revealed by going it alone. It will be revealed through the friendships, mentors, communities you allow yourself and into your life. So welcome to Curry College. Let the carving begin, and let it be so.
Thank you, Reverend Hill, for those grounding and inspiring words. And thank you for setting the stage as we, the Curry community, convene to mark this exciting and momentous occasion. Let's be present for it. Let's take it all in. I don't remember what I did 5 minutes ago, but I remember my convocation as a freshman starting college, and that was 36 years ago. Yeah, I know. There's something special about the ceremony of convocation, the tradition and ritual, marking the significance of the occasion and etching it into our brains. For all of us, it's the celebration of a new academic year and the chance to welcome our incoming class. But for our new students, it's much more than that. For most, it's the celebration of the beginning of a new and different stage of life. Exposure to a broader world of people and opportunities, new learning, new experiences and adventures, a new community, and for many, a new home. It marks the beginning of what will likely be the only time in your life completely and totally dedicated to your personal learning, growth, and exploration. For our new students, Convocation formally calls out the weight of this unique moment. As I said at the Welcome Weekend event yesterday, it's a big deal starting college. It's also a big opportunity. I assured you that everyone here at Curry knows it's a big deal and that we'll be doing everything we can to ensure you have a rewarding and successful experience at Curry. Our mission is to help you graduate with the tools you need to succeed in your career and in life, to be good citizens, to be good communicators and critical thinkers, and to feel at home as part of an inclusive and diverse community of learners. We're committed to doing everything we can to deliver on this mission for you. I know I speak for all the faculty and staff here in saying that we are committed to fostering your intellectual development and curiosity, and we're committed to building the habits of mind that will prepare you for personal and professional success. We'll support you in pursuing your academic and extracurricular interests, to provide an inclusive, safe, and supportive community where each of you feels you belong, to support your health and well-being, to facilitate your developing lifelong friendships. And we'll be doing everything we can to give you plenty of opportunities to have fun. But an opportunity is worthless unless it is seized. No matter what we do to provide you with opportunities for personal learning, growth, and development, only you can decide to take advantage of them. You have agency over your college experience. You control how valuable and rewarding and successful your experience here will be. It's up to you. Now, while Graham and I were sitting around this summer, waiting for all of you to get here, I called as many of you as I could to tell you how excited we were that you were joining our community and to just get to know you a little bit. Some of you didn't answer. Some of your voicemail boxes were full. And I connected with a few moms and dads out there instead. But I made 472 calls. I was able to leave voicemails for 279 of you. If you haven't checked them yet, check your phone. And I had the pleasure of connecting and speaking with 174 of you. While virtually all of you said you were a bit nervous about starting college, which is totally normal, you also said you were excited. Some of you talked about being excited to pursue your major and academic interests and to get to know your professors. Some talked about being excited to play on the football team or soccer team or other teams, including our new track and field teams. Some are excited to volunteer while at Curry, and others are excited to get involved in student clubs and student government. Many of you talked about how excited you were to meet new people and make new friends. And many told me you were excited to start a new phase of life, to be more independent, and to learn more about yourself. I was inspired by your ambitions. I know from these conversations that you want to seize the opportunity. I also know from our conversations that you get what Curry is all about. You get that this is an incredibly special place. You get the unique opportunities available to you here as a member of the Curry community. Some of you told me you decided to come here because of the strong academic program we offer in your chosen field. Some talked about the PAL program and the incredible support it offers. Some said you came to Curry because of the Curry commitment. In fact, one of you described the Curry commitment as flippin' huge. Many said you have a friend or family member who attended Curry and had a great experience here. Lots of athletes said they chose Curry because they had a positive connection with the coach and the team. You liked that we are near Boston, that Curry is a small school with small classes. One of you even said you chose Curry because you love the color purple. But the thing I heard the most, and I heard it from virtually all of you in some form or another, is that Curry just felt like the right fit for you. Many of you said Curry seemed really interested in you and made you feel valued. Some said the diversity of the students at Curry made you feel comfortable here. Many of you talked about loving the beautiful campus and said it felt homey and safe. A few of you said you liked the vibe, and one of you said you just couldn't explain it, but you knew there was just something special about this place. Many of you said everyone was so nice and helpful at Curry and that it felt like a welcoming, strong community. It felt like you would be comfortable here and would not be overlooked. It felt like a family. It felt like everyone was friends. You said it felt like home. I was encouraged that so many of you see and appreciate what I see and appreciate in Curry. The special, caring, inclusive, and supportive place this is. The strong community through which we help each other seize opportunities to learn, grow, and develop. I know you want to take advantage of the opportunities available to you, and I know you believe Curry is the right place for you to successfully pursue those opportunities. So the question is, will you do so? Will you do so? I hope you will. And let me put it to you in a different way. I hope that you will be Curry. Be Curry. Here's what I mean by that. First, I hope that you will be intentional and proactive about your experience at Curry, that you will be present for it, that you will immerse yourself in Curry and seize the opportunities it presents to you. Second, what I mean by be Curry is that I hope that you will live up to the values and attributes of the Curry community that make it so special. That you will not only be a beneficiary of, but also a valuable contributor to the special, welcoming, inclusive, caring, and supportive community that drew so many of you to this place. So let me ask you, and I want to hear it. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Be Curry. Seize the opportunities you have here. Go to your classes. Join a club. Attend some events. Work at the radio station, or be an RA, or a tour guide, or an orientation leader. Participate. Pursue your interests. Explore new interests. Give it your all. What are you going to do? Be Curry. Attend your friends' games and events and performances and cheer them on. Take care of yourself and look out for those around you. What are you going to do? Be Curry. Be committed. Be engaged. Be caring and supportive and kind and generous and respectful and curious and adventurous and ambitious and humble. Be Curry. Take pride in being Curry. Take pride in being a member of this special community. Take full advantage of it. Lean into it and be worthy of it. We are so excited you have joined the Curry community. Know that we are here for you. We believe in you, and we are rooting for you. Best wishes to all of you for a successful and rewarding experience at Curry College. Thank you. It is now my pleasure to introduce two of our superstar students at Curry College, each of whom epitomizes what it means to be Curry. I want to introduce Keelie Olkovikas and Dabria Allardice, both members of the class of 2026. Keelie and Dabria.
We are so excited to be here and to welcome the new class to Curry College. Our experiences here have shaped us into who we are today, ready for our final year and to fully realize our dreams here at Curry. Each of us sat just where you were only 3 short years ago with hopes and dreams of our own. My dream was to become more involved in the community and to step outside my comfort zone.
My dream was to leave an impression at Curry and to get to know myself more. Now it's your turn. Everyone should have a Curry College Follow Your Dreams postcard and a pen for this community engagement activity. Please take out your card and look at the front and back side. We would like each person to take a minute and write a word, sentence, or sketch out your dream for the class of 2029. If you're a student, please capture your personal hopes. If you're a family member, please write your hopes for your students. If you're a faculty or staff member, please put your overall hopes for the class of 2029. We will give you a moment of quiet reflection to complete the card and be able to display for our community.
Thank you. Thank you so much for participating, and we will be collecting the cards, or feel free to drop in a basket on your way out. We are so excited to see you on campus, and as President Jay Gonzalez would say, be Curry. Thank you.
Thank you, Keelie and Dabria. I look forward to all of those dreams coming true at Curry College. It is now my pleasure to introduce one of the great members of our amazing faculty, Dr. Courtney James, Associate Professor and Coordinator of our new Exercise Science program, who will speak on behalf of the faculty at Curry College. Welcome, Dr. James.
Thank you, President Gonzalez, for that kind introduction. On behalf of the faculty, your future professors, welcome to Curry College. I truly believe that the people in this room are special, and we are so excited that you're here. The first thing I want to share is something I think many of us have in common, which is that we're probably all feeling a little outside of our comfort zones right now. Your minds are likely racing with new faces, new experiences, and new possibilities. And I want to share something personal. I'm a natural introvert, so standing up here, being in the spotlight, I'm out of my comfort zone too. I share this with you as there's a powerful message in that discomfort. The fact that I'm up here speaking to all of you in the spotlight says something important about the Curry College community, which is that I know and I can feel that the people in this room want to see me succeed, and they want to see you succeed too. That sense of support and care is what makes Curry College so special, and it's also why I can stand up here in the spotlight and feel at ease. So here's something I hope you'll remember. When you're walking to your first class on Monday and you're feeling a little jittery, take a breath. Know that the people on the other side of that classroom door, your professors and your peers, want to support you and see you thrive. There's no expectation to be perfect, but we do hope you'll feel comfortable enough to be authentically yourself. And maybe, for some of you, you're still figuring out what yourself even means. That's okay. In fact, that's more than okay. That's part of the journey. For many of you, this might be your first time living with a roommate, navigating a college campus, or reaching out to a professor for help. That can feel daunting, but it's also incredibly exciting. Walking out of this auditorium today, you now have the power to decide how you want to show up in this experience. Will you be early to class? Try a new sport or creative project? Step outside your social comfort zone and make new connections? This is your journey. You get to design it, live it, own it. When I was writing my reflection card answering, what is my dream for the class of 2029, one theme came to mind, and that is to be curious. These are the words that guided me when I was once in your seat. During my own first year of college, I became curious about human anatomy and physiology. I followed that curiosity and signed up to be a teaching assistant in my anatomy course. I discovered I had a knack for dissections, and I kept saying yes to more opportunities to dissect, to teach, to learn. Eventually, I was offered the chance to teach that course myself, and that role helped me live out my dream of earning my doctorate. That dream and that persistence is what brought me here in front of you today. Here's the important takeaway. I reached my goals by having the courage to follow my curiosity, the strength to step beyond my comfort zone, and the resilience to keep going. So my dream for you, as you begin your college journey, is this. Let curiosity be your compass. Curiosity isn't about having all the answers. It's about being brave enough to not have them and seek them out anyway. Let your curiosity take you beyond what's familiar. Follow it, be determined, and watch the world open up to you in surprising and meaningful ways. Welcome to Curry College. We are so glad that you're here.
Thank you, Dr. James. I will now call upon our Vice President of Academic Affairs and Provost, Dr. Robert Shea, for the official matriculation of the entering class. Dr. Shea.
President Gonzalez, members of the platform party, esteemed faculty, staff, student leaders, family and friends, and most importantly, members of the class of 2029. As Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs, it's my privilege to officially welcome you to this vibrant learning community. To the class of 2029, this moment marks the beginning of your Curry College academic journey, a time to celebrate your arrival, acknowledge the dreams that brought you here, and reflect on the community that now surrounds and supports you. But you might be still wondering why we're in this room today. What is Convocation, and why does this all matter? Convocation is more than a formality. It's a ceremony that's steeped in centuries of academic tradition and purpose. The word itself comes from the Latin convocare, to call together. It was originally used to describe religious gatherings in the 14th century, and the term later came to define ceremonial openings of colleges and universities, a symbolic beginning for communities of scholars. Today, our procession, our gathering, in this moment, is a continuation of that tradition. You began your walk this morning from the upper campus, a symbolic movement from who you were to who you are becoming. And along the way, you were met with cheers from faculty and staff, your future mentors and champions. And that welcome is not performance, it's a promise. You belong here. But belonging is not passive, it's powerful. And at Curry, to belong is to be known, to be seen, and to be valued for exactly who you are. We believe that your voice, your story enriches us all, and your presence strengthens this community. But true belonging is not automatic. It requires effort, yours and ours. It means taking the time to connect with those who may be different from you, to step into spaces where learning and sometimes discomfort take place. It means reaching out to others when you need help and offering a hand when someone else does. And it means knowing that your identity, your values, and your dreams are welcomed and celebrated here. Belonging is also about contribution. This community will be stronger because of what you bring to it. Your curiosity, your creativity, and your resilience. We need you, and we are excited to grow with you. The theme of this year's convocation invites you to do three things: to be curious, be connected, and as President Gonzalez said, to be Curry. To be curious means to let your questions guide you, to seek knowledge, not just to earn a grade in a course, but to grow in understanding. College is a time to explore what excites you and what challenges you, and don't be afraid to change your mind. Intellectual curiosity is the root of innovation and the path to purpose. Be connected. Learning doesn't happen in isolation. Build relationships with your classmates, your professors, your advisors, and the broader community. Connection is where ideas are born, where resilience is strengthened, and where support systems thrive. You will go further if you go together. And be Curry. What does it mean to be Curry? It means leading with empathy, acting with integrity, and showing up for yourself and others. It means living our values and contributing to something larger than ourselves. Being Curry means committing to your journey, not just as a student, but as a community member, a future leader, and a lifelong learner. So let me leave you today with a final thought. Each of you arrived here today carrying a dream. For some of you, that dream is crystal clear. And for others, maybe it's still taking shape. But no matter where you are in that journey, know this: you're not alone. The faculty here, the staff around you, the peers beside you, and your family and friends that surround you are all part of your team. Your success is our purpose. Your dream matters here. So take a deep breath, look around, and step boldly into this new chapter. We are ready for you. We believe in you, and we can't wait to see where your curiosity, your connections, and your courage will lead. Welcome to Curry. Will the members of this year's class at Curry College entering class please rise? As the Provost, I formally accept you as new matriculants and members of the Curry College community. Would SGA President Jeune please step forward to lead the new students in taking the class oath?
Students, please join me in reciting the class oath that is on the back of your program. As a member of the class of 2029, respect all my members of the Curry College community. As a member of a community of diverse learners and educators, I value racial, cultural, and intellectual diversity as a key to understanding communication and advancing the common good. I seek to gain and apply knowledge in pursuit of truth and wisdom. I understand that Curry College is committed to developing effective communicators with reflective and critical thinking skills, supporting my personal and professional goals. I accept the responsibility to actively participate in the intellectual life of Curry College as I take advantage of the opportunities ahead.
Mr. President, it is my pleasure to present the Curry College class of 2029.
I love the Curry College class of 2029. Dr. Shea and all members of the Curry College community, I'm thrilled to recognize Curry's new class of students, the class of 2029. I look forward to their success, both as students and as alums.